What's up, guys? It has been a long time since we've done a video on starting a tree company. I believe the last video, guys, was like day 2 actually, after I left my full-time job. So it's been, I believe that was April, I think, guys. So I think it's been about 4 or 5 months since I left my day job. So it is well due for an update, guys. Well due for one. So anyway, I can't remember where we took off from back there in that last video. I should have probably watched it, guys, before making this, but anyway, I was gonna give you an update. So I'm still fully independent, guys. I have not gone out and got a part-time job. I'm still fully running my company, and I'm actually in the middle of going to do a couple quotes right now, guys. We got 3 quotes we're doing today. And yeah, we're well working our way into the fall, guys, and I haven't seen any signs of things slowing down yet. And we're about halfway through September when I made this video. And I don't know, I think if you guys are considering the difference of a landscaping company or a tree company, definitely consider the fact that landscaping, guys, is very dependent on the ground not being frozen and stuff. You're gonna be doing planting, grass, laying sod, you know, mowing lawns, like laying brick. All of this stuff you can't do with frozen ground. You don't want to be laying brick in the winter trying to dig through frozen ground. Whatever the case is, guys, you need soft things to work with. And a lot of landscaping companies do not really make it through the winter. They resort to snow plowing and stuff, guys, whereas the tree industry, it doesn't matter if it's -20 out, guys. If there's a big heavy snowfall and there's branches getting weighed down over houses, guys, people need that removed. People need it dealt with. And there's storms in the winter, guys. There's windstorms in the winter. There's that really wet heavy snow on the trees. It doesn't take much wind to, you know, when that branch is already weighed down, a little bit of wind, guys, it might just need that little push to snap that branch off, right? So I had a lot of people telling me to save up for the winter, be concerned about the winter, consider getting a job for the winter. Well, like I said, guys, we're well headed into the fall, and things have only been picking up over the last 4 months, guys. I've been so busy since the last update that I've been having to turn down small trim jobs. We're basically just in the full removal business right now. We're backlogged so far, or we started getting backlogged so far on all those small jobs. It started cutting into the large removals, so we pretty well got rid of the trim jobs, guys. We will pick up the odd one for returning customers and stuff, you know, just to, you always want to keep your returning customers happy, and you know, you do little favors like that. When we're really busy with full removals, I will go to a return customer and I will do trim work for them. But with that being said, guys, there's way more money in the removals, and we're getting so many removals. Or sorry, yeah, I don't know, I gotta back it up a bit. Yeah, so anyway, we were getting so backed up. We were like 3-4 weeks backed up at a few points there, guys, from overbooking with all these small, lower profit trim jobs. With all the money's in the removals, guys. And yeah, so I was getting backed up 3-4 weeks, and I was having to, I was losing big jobs over it, because you know, full removals, like between the $800 to $3,000 range, and I was having to turn them down and tell them, oh, you know, I'm pre-booked for the next 4 weeks. And I was losing big jobs, guys, because people were, you know, obviously there's a lot of big trees that need to be removed for a reason, because they're hazardous, and they don't got 3 or 4 weeks to wait to get it done. So I just stopped booking those. I stopped booking small jobs, guys. I've only been booking removals. We do the odd one, like I said, but so anyway, yeah, the way I see it, guys, if I get 2 or 3 hazard trees a month, that guarantees me about $3 grand a month, guys. And that's, you know, that's being really fair with myself, because that's not a whole lot. I'm in the middle of going to do 3 quotes today alone, right? So to get 2 or 3 jobs over a whole month is totally practical, guys. So anyway, I'm not the slightest bit concerned. I've had, like I said, I had friends and people, they're like, oh, you know, I'm worried about you for the winter, man. I'm worried about you for the winter. I see all these landscaping companies that resort to plowing and blah, blah, blah. Well, we're not a landscaping company, guys. We're tree removal professionals. We started this industry, expensive equipment, high cost of insurance. You guys know all the details here, but we started that for a reason, guys, so that we don't have to be stuck with the low profit landscape jobs, with being dead in the winter, all of the shitty aspects that come. Don't get me wrong, I encourage people to start anything they are able to do with what they have and the tools and the knowledge they have on hand. And if that's landscaping, like, power to you guys. You know, start it early in the spring, save some money up, and start another income, guys. Start another renewable income, or a passive income that will get you through the winter. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. But this video, I'm specifically speaking to the guys that own tree removal companies that are considering starting them, and that is a huge bonus, guys. You're not going to have those struggles that the landscaping companies have with tree removal. Trees always need to be removed, guys. Trees are always dying, they're always decaying, and there's always storms. Trees are going to blow over. Just, there's always going to be work, guys. And you know, like I said, it's a totally different aspect opposed to landscaping. Nobody gives a shit about getting new turf or new brickwork laid in December, right? They're not thinking about it. They're thinking about Christmas. They're thinking about going to the ski hill, getting a ski pass. Well, you got a tree overhang in your house, and that thing's gonna come through your roof. You're gonna be thinking about that, guys. That's the difference. People aren't thinking about landscaping crap in the winter. They're just not. People aren't thinking about getting their trees trimmed up in the winter. People aren't thinking about getting their trees removed in the winter either. Winter's not about that. People are skiing, people are snowboarding, they're doing their winter crap, guys. They're not thinking about their yards. They're not sitting in their backyards enjoying it. The difference here is, you got a tree that's coming down, guys, or rotten. There's no way to not think about it. It's a totally different level, guys. Nobody's gonna have, you know, a hole in their lawn in the winter or whatever, and I need to get this done right now in the middle of January. Nobody's gonna do that, right? You have a heavy snowfall and a windstorm, and there's half a tree hanging over your house ready to crush it, or whatever the case is, guys, they're gonna be calling you, and you're gonna be making money in the middle of the damn winter when all these landscaping companies are suffering and plowing snow. But anyway, I could either take this on to another topic so I don't beat the bush on this one. You guys got the point on that. I don't like to go off and off and off about crap, and I would like to keep this just one subject in this video, guys, explaining the difference of winter with a landscaping company or a tree company, and the differences of the two, and why tree removal services are so much more successful year-round and not quite as seasonal as a landscaper. So we're going to keep it at that, guys, and I will start another video with more tips, and I'm going to be getting back on here now, guys. I'd love to help you out. I'm doing great. I'm extremely successful right now, guys. I don't feel any need to go back to working for anyone ever again. I want to help you guys get to that point. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you share this if you got something out of it, and definitely like it if you got something out of it, and I will have more videos coming. So that's it today. Alright, guys.